I installed 2 upper cabinets in the van. One over the galley to house your glassware, dishes, and provisions. The other, over the futon, will be slightly deeper and taller in order to accommodate larger items. One thing I know for certain, like the other components in this van, they are built to withstand the earthquake that is the inside of a traveling van. I knew I did not want my wall cabinets to be as deep as my countertop. So I dropped a plumb bob from an existing hole in the roof strut. And perfect. It lands right where I want it, to a spot just inside the counter depth. Besides the proportional aesthetic, your forehead will thank me. So the big idea on this section of the build was how to mount the main supports. The van body angles down on the wall and pitches up on the ceiling. With engineering simplicity in mind, I did a little sample using some of the angle iron, a spacer, and some mass vinyl. It locked on before I even began tightening the bolts. So I set about making up the brackets and preloaded them onto the first bar. I also sliced up some long strips of mass vinyl. Used some spray adhesive to keep the strips in place until I could get this assembly mounted. The next step was to mount the ceiling rail. I did not like the idea of side mounting the rail with brackets, so I added a riv nut to an existing hole in each ceiling strut and screwed in a carriage bolt until it was tight. Then backed off 1/4 turn and marked the bolt position. Now, with the help of a little automatic transmission fluid, I slid the rail onto each of those carriage bolts. It worked like a charm. Bridging that rail from strut to strut made the connection tighter, and the bolts can't spin out. They're carriage bolts.
Oh, I love it.
I've used a couple hundred bolts, washers, and nuts so far. It amazes me how easy this 80/20 is to work with, how strong the assembly becomes once you tighten it all down, and how light it all is, saving weight for what I deem most important, insulation.